I come. Here I come with my prop. Oh. Propshaft up there asking them to fit 3 new UJs and a centre bearing for me, and I said to them, do they think it needs balancing, and they said probably not. And I said, well, can you check it for me? And they says yeah. So I don't ask me the date because I can't remember now, but I took it there Thursday morning, and I sort of expected it to be like a next day thing. I didn't think it was that hard a job, and I said, when do you think it'll be done? And he said, oh, it'll be early next week now. Okay, fair enough. I got work then anyway, so I had 3 days of work, and I think I ran them up on the Wednesday, and I says, have you done my Propshaft yet? And they said, oh no, we haven't looked at it, I'll look at it tomorrow. So oh, alright then. Anyway, I didn't hear any. He said, I'll ring you when it's done. I didn't hear anything from them. Sorry, I've got to concentrate. Didn't hear anything from them. So I rang them again. I left it for another week, pretty much. I rang them again this Wednesday, so it's now been 2 weeks they've had the Propshaft. And I said, have you done my Propshaft yet? And he, oh no, I was just about to. And I said, tell you what, don't worry about it. I said, I'm going to come and pick it up tomorrow and take it somewhere else. And he said, fair enough. So here I am, driving all the way up to Kidderminster from Gloucester in Ramey's car to pick up my Propshaft that hasn't been fixed. So a complete waste of petrol, time, waste of my life. I got a friend in Godrington who's got old Land Rovers. I've known him for a long time, and he said, oh, you should have said I've got a press you could have used. So I'm going to get my Propshaft back, and I'm going to go and see Graham and see if we can get the Propshaft done today, so I can actually bolt it back onto my car and drive my car, because Jesse's been off the road for about 3 weeks now because of all this, and it's ridiculous. I don't particularly like using this car. My dad's got my Land Rover. My P6 is in bits in the garage, and the Allegro's tucked up in bed. I could get the Allegro out. She's got her little cover on, and it's a bit wet and miserable out, so I'll just use this for now. Anyway, I just thought I'd update you on what was going on. Wow, what a day. I didn't take the camera in with me. In or out? Yeah, I didn't take you with me basically. You know, I just recorded that bit with you on the dashboard telling you about Propshaft. Well, after that, this car broke down. I didn't realise at the time that the fuel gauge was stuck on about a quarter of a tank. So I thought, God, this car's good on fuel. Yeah, and then it died and ran out of fuel. So that was embarrassing. I had to wait on the side of a busy dual carriageway and wait for one of my colleagues to come from the AA. And thankfully the car's fine now. It's got a couple of cans of fuel in, and I've stopped off at the petrol station and filled it right up, so it's up on the full mark now. And yeah, I don't know if you saw my live video. I took my phone with me, so I did a little live video for about half an hour while I was waiting for my colleague on the side of the road. That was fun. But now I'm happy. I wasn't miserable, but I was a bit annoyed that the MG ran out of fuel because the gauge was sticking. I was annoyed with myself for not thinking this is maybe too good on fuel. Now I'm really happy. I've just left PropTech. Now I told you, didn't I? I said that I'm going to take it and do it in my friend's press because they haven't done it. Well, I think they felt a bit guilty that I was so upset, and they actually did it for me last night. Apparently he stayed up last night and he did it all for me. So I've got a new bearing in here now, and the new UJs are all on. New UJ, new UJ. This has all been greased. It's all been balanced on a machine, and all of that, bearing in mind that's my bearing. I bought that from John Waring's, and these two UJs were mine. So they've charged me for one UJ and the fitting of the bearing and the UJs and the balancing, and that was £102. I'm happy with that if my car doesn't wobble. They even painted it for me. How cool is that? So I need to not slam on the brakes on the way home, otherwise I'll have a Propshaft in the back of my head. I could have put it in the boot, but I thought they're safer there because I paid all that money. But yes, big thank you to PropTech for actually sorting that out for me, because I was a little bit upset. I was annoyed because they didn't realise that my Rover is my daily car, so they thought there was no real rush. But I said to them, I said, I should have told you. I said, I should have told you it was my daily car at the beginning. I said, but also the guy in there shouldn't have been telling me, yes, we'll do it next week, yes, we'll do it next week. I said, just don't tell lies, okay? You know, if someone wants to know when it's done, we want to know when it's going to be done, not fobbed off. So I'm very happy with the work, very happy that they stayed up and did it for me, so there's no need for any bad reviews. But yeah, I think just bear in mind, if you do use PropTech in Kidderminster, don't expect it to be done quick. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to go home and fit this Propshaft now. I'm home, thank God. Put an old BT jumper on, and I'm going to roll around underneath Jessie now and get this Propshaft back on. Here we are in Propshaft City. The new bearing is in. Silent spinnings. Beautiful. Very nice. I've got my new spring here. And the new bushes for that to go in there. That'd be fun. Oh. And this one been all greased up, very nice. And the arrows were getting a bit faint, the original manufacturer arrows on this one, so he's knocked some marks there to know which way it goes, which is cool. So let's get under there and get fitting. Good evening and welcome to Summerfields. No, sorry, I used to work in Summerfields and I used to do the tannoy announcements and the Good evening and welcome to Somerville. Sorry, I'm being weird. Here I am, under Jessie. Now what do I need to do first? I think I'll put these rubber things on first. Ooh. I've got these rubber things. What about the little spring thing? Can that wait? I probably should put the little spring thing on the prop shaft as well. Oh, I feel really cramped under here today. Maybe I'll put on weight. I'm strangling. I'm strangling. Hang on, pot of grease. Right. You can't see anything here, can you? Apart from me struggling. I am going to. Okay. I'm going to grease up the centre of these bushes. And hopefully they will pop on. Oh, come on, muscles. Here they go. Whoa, look at them. New, like they're out of the factory. Is that it? Are they on? Is that it? God. Yeah, that's it. I hope so anyway. Not much thread exposed. I don't know if I'm meant to push them on further than that, but definitely recommend lubricating them to get them on. Come over here then. Oh, there you go. You might be able to see now. Can you see? I don't think you can actually. There you go. Exhaust shoved in your face. Oh, how about that? How about that? Turn my torch off because you're lighting me up nicely. God, dear me. Go on, my son. Oh, blimey. Ugh, it's a bit orange in there, isn't it? I have sprayed some Lanagard in there. I didn't realise there was a bit of a rust there. Oh well. Oh well. Never mind. It's solid above. Oh my god, I can't get this one on. Should I try the other way? Oh yeah. Is it going? Oh, here she goes. Here she goes. Oh, stab myself. Why not? Nice. I feel like I want to sort of bash them in. I feel like they're not far down enough, but I say we'll find out when we come to bolting one. Some big washers somewhere. I don't remember where they go. What should I do next? Right, yeah, let's attach the spring to the prop first. Here I come. Here I come with my prop. Oh. It's funny because in my head I told myself the prop shaft went through one of those holes, but it doesn't. It goes up here. Oh, blimey. I try not to scratch it. Oh, beautiful. That should slot on. I've got a spring in my eye. Well, that's nice, isn't it? Let's not push it on too far. Oh, I'm going to get a prop shaft in my face, aren't I? Or at least this epoxy spring. Yes, now what do I do? What do I do? Do I deal with this spring first? I think I should before I end up with it in my eye. Let's pop it in that hole. Okay, that's in there. I need a little washer on that, really. I don't think there was one. I'll get a washer on it, I think. A couple of washers. Yeah, and I'll go and get the washer. There's 2 washers for the rubber bush as well. I'll be back. Hello everybody. Oh, I forgot the washers. They're over here. I've got them this far. Oh, blimey. Right, let me get some washers. Let's put some little spring washers. Put a spring washer on one side and that on the other. Right? That's not a very big washer, is it? I'll find a bigger washer. Better? Put a little washer there. Bit of grease. Are you there? You know, just filming the top of my head. Oh! Springy. Grease it up. Grease it up. Nice. Put a load of grease around it. Keep it nice. Keep it greasy. I'll put this little spring washer on maybe. Should I put a little washer as well? Oh god. It's gonna come flying at me. Ping my face with grease on me, isn't it? Okay, got a little spring washer there. Strange design, isn't it? There you go. Right, happy spring is not going to spring in my face. Right, so we've got some big washers here. I give them a quick, oh god, a quick clean and a quick spray of paint, but I'm not too fussed. That's that, and then there's little spring washers and nuts for these. Oh dear, we're not pushed on far enough, are we? I'm not going to get that spring washer on there. Let's try and pull it over a bit more. Oh, gives me a washer. Ah! Oh, it's sliding, it's sliding. Oh god, it's sliding everywhere. Right, is that it? I don't know if it's going to be enough. I think if I start it off without the spring washer, just to help push it on. What spanner have I got here? Let's see if we can push this on. It's the rubber, you see. The rubber needs to be pushed against the chassis. Go on, in you go. Yeah, that's going up there now. That's good. So if I take this back off now, my plan's probably not going to work, but we'll try. I'm hoping I'll be able to get the spring washer on now, like it's supposed to have. Yes, just about. Don't cross thread it. Come on, don't let me down. cross-thread it. That's the problem. Oh, I think it's bounced back. The rubber's bounced back. Oh, you little rubber bugger. So I've decided that I keep putting the things I want far away. Come back. There we go. Right. Right, I've decided that I'm going to let the rubbers settle. Which way round do these go? Oh, okay. That's close. I thought I messed up then. I'm going to let the rubbers settle on the other side whilst I sort out putting in these bolts over here. Put them in ready. And that can slot onto the gearbox. Nice. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Alright. Okay. Right, let's get me login rested. One way or another, you're going to fit on, but I don't know which way. All my little bolts are going to fall out in a minute. I marked this, but he's painted it so I can't see the marks anymore. One bolt's come out, I heard it. Did you hear it? I heard it. Another one bites the dust, and another one down, another one down, another one bites the dust. Yeah, okay, two's there. I have got a piece of white brush or something sticking in my neck. That's flipping annoying, isn't it? Oh. I would have thought these nuts and bolts would have a washer on, but apparently they don't. I guess because they're lock-in nuts, aren't they? They're lock nuts. That's why. There we go. Look, I've just put the spring washers on. I'm tightening them up, but I don't think you want to over-tighten them, because then you deform the rubber. And I think we'll just sort of go tight enough until you start seeing the rubber sort of squish out. So that's now, because I've put some nuts and bolts in gearbox flange, it's now pulled this up onto the bushes where it should be. As you can see, the springs sat a bit nicer now. So I reckon this can be done up. What spanner was that? Was it 7/16? I think it was. Yeah, oh, maybe not. Just about. Be careful because you turn the whole bloody spring. Let me see. It doesn't look like it's sitting straight, but is there another spanner out here? And apparently I've been talking to myself for a little while because the camera stopped working, but I was saying I've just put a load of grease around these nuts. I was saying I've tightened this up now. It's nice and straight, it's under tension. It's tight on there, so hopefully it will stop that wobbling about. Yeah, I'm happy with this now, how that's looking. That looks nice and tidy. So I can go and start doing up the nuts and bolts at the gearbox end now. The flange. Flange is a good word, that, isn't it? Right. Oh, hello. Oh dear. So I've just taken her out of gear. And all this is spinning nice, isn't it? It's annoying, you can't get a socket or a ratchet spanner onto these because the ratchet spanner's too fat and the socket won't fit. So we just have to persevere. Perseverance. Do these up bit by bit. Oh dear. Oh fucking hell. Excuse my French. So you can use the two spanners together as a tool to squeeze and make sure they're tight. All feeling very tight to me. Oh yes, always double check them all. Hopefully they're gonna be amazing. Ah, sorry, that was a strange noise, wasn't it? So that is the front prop shaft connected onto the rear. Oh, whilst I'm under here, any P4 people, let me put a torch on. What is that bracket for? I don't know. And what is this bracket for here as well? What's that? What are those? What do they do? And there's one here as well, look. Don't know what they're for. What would they be for? P4. I have no idea. I'm sorry, just before I go to the rear, can we just appreciate how beautiful and smooth that is? That is lush. Sexual. It is 6:30 and I'm here underneath my car. Oh, there must be something wrong with me. I just want to get this bloody prop shaft on, you know. Oh god. I try not to drag it across the concrete floor, but it's rather heavy. Again, God knows what way this is meant to go on. But let's just pop it on. Try and get it up here. Now, I need my torch. I said the important thing is to mark up and mate the prop shaft on the way he's marked it. He's marked it here. I know you can't see, I'll show you in a minute. That's the way he's done it. Come with me into the darkness. Oh, that was too close for comfort, wasn't it? Now you can see the prop shaft man. So a nice white mark here on the two separate halves, see? And he said that's how it's balanced. It's balanced with the thingamabobs in line there, so I mustn't fit those the wrong way. So get the nuts on here, the nuts on here, and yeah, prop shaft refitted. Fantastic. Let's get some rusty nuts on here. Perhaps I should have purchased some new nuts. Never mind. Those two done up. Now I'm turning. If I try and turn that by hand, I can't turn that prop. I'm having to turn the rear wheel. Ah, there we go. To get the next slot in view. Roll, roll, roll your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Roll. Sorry, I'm losing the plot here. So close to being done now. That is it. The prop shaft is installed. Let's just hope to God it's all been worth it and I don't get any more vibrations or oil leaks. Fingers crossed. Oh, let's get out from underneath here. No sooner have I come out from under the car, I've gone back. I've just taken the level plug out of the diff. I'm going to squirt some oil in. I mean, it's not going to be accurate because we're obviously up on the jack here. Sorry, I'm knocking you about. But we've obviously lost fluid with that leaky seal. And how else am I meant to get the fluid in without me jacking the car up? So I'm going to squirt a load in there. So at least I know there is oil in there. EP90 is the oil for the diff. And once I've got her back on the ground, which will be tomorrow now, then I'll check the gearbox oil. Let's see how much we put in now. Oop. I squish the bottom now, and probably about 1/4 of a litre. Let's see if I can stick my finger in. It's not whooshing about in there. I'm going to put some more in. Right. Let's see how we're doing here. Yeah, that's like 1/2 litre nearly I've put in. Oh, I can feel it. I'm pretty sure I can feel it. Yeah, I can feel it now. I reckon that'll do, because obviously we're on the axle stand there, so it's not going to be an accurate reading, because you're meant to fill it until it comes out the hole. But I'm not going to do that. Sorry, knocking you about again. I'm not going to do that because I don't want to overfill the bloody thing. So that'll do, I reckon. See how that goes. It's a big spanner, 3/4, which is 3/4, isn't it? I'm a bit rubbish with reading the sizes. and that is definitely it for me today. I'm going to pack up now and go in the house. Murder that up tight, like it was. There we go. Right, where are you? Can you see me? Thanks for watching. Bye.